Hello and welcome back to Food with Life.
I am the host Chapati with our wonderful guest Dr. Drs Dube and our wonderful guest chef Ms. Bonnie G. And we're going to find out and see about recipes you can make at home which will help you with the difficulty of diabetes. So Dr. Dube, tell us, what is the first thing we'll be doing here?
So today we would be using bitter melon, which is also called as bitter gourd, and some people in India they called it as a Karela. And if the diabetes is just in the initial stage, very initial stage, just by taking Karela every day, they can normalize their sugar level. So it has a very great use in our diet for diabetes. Like kapha dosha gets accumulated around the pancreas and creates the blockage in the insulin flow. So this bitter melon will go in and it will attack the kapha dosh there and open up the blockages, and the insulin starts to regulate. So this is how the bitter melon is used, and we can use it different way. In India they use it in cooking. Some people they use just the fresh bitter melon. They make the juice of bitter melon and drink every day in the morning for diabetes. Some people they use bitter melon juice for urinary tract infection, like they have a burning in the urine or leukorrhea problem. This juice also works very well.
First you just cut off the ends of the bitter melon, and then you just slice it in half. And then what we'll do is we'll chop up the bitter melon. And for this recipe, we're going to use about 2.5 cups of chopped bitter melon. And we'll be using some onion today too.
Yeah, chopped onions we will use. Then we will use lots of spices, like fenugreek and all those things which Baniji is going to tell us as she would be cooking it.
Now what do the onions do here?
Onions will, what it will do, it will help to reduce the bitterness of bitter melon.
Come.
Okay, Baniji.
So,
another thing that will help with cutting the bitterness is we can boil the bitter melon in water. So just take a few cups of water and put the bitter melon in till it boils, and just put the lid back on, and we'll just boil for a couple minutes here. And then after 2-3 minutes, what we'll do is we can just pour out the water. Well, you want to save your bitter melon here.
This water can be used for diabetes people. Many diabetes people like to drink the water.
So to start actually cooking the bitter melon after we've drained it, we'll take a tablespoon of olive oil and a teaspoon of cumin seeds.
do we heat it up for a short bit?
And then we'll cook this just a minute or two, couple minutes till the cumin seeds just start to brown a little bit. And then we'll add the rest of the spices. Today we're going to be using 1 teaspoon of coriander,
Oh,
half a teaspoon of fenugreek powder, and half a teaspoon of turmeric. And then we can just cook these just a couple minutes more, just to brown your spices a little, bring out the flavor.
Does this have a balancing, these herbs together?
All are balancing, like if you see turmeric,
Yes.
it's antiseptic, antibiotic is good for the diabetic people. Then coriander is again cooling.
Yes.
It reduces heat in the body.
Yes.
Then cumin is good for digestion.
Yes.
So all the ingredients what we are using, and fenugreek
Yes.
is the best remedy for reducing the sugar level in the body. So whatever we are using today is going to 110% help the diabetic people.
Alright, and then next we'll put in the bitter melon. This is about 2.5 cups of bitter melon. And 1 small to medium sized onion chopped. And then we'll be adding just 1 cup of water. And then we can put the lid on. I think it is about finished. And we just want to salt and pepper to taste here just a little.
Wow, Baniji.
Did you eat yet, doctor?
No.
Pani? Will you have some?
Yeah.
Please, be my guest.
And we'll put a little parsley on here
Ooh.
for garnish.
Wow.
Very pretty. Yes,
Looks cool.
very nice.
So,
Please.
yeah.
Here you go. Let's dig in.
Okay.
This is Food with Life.